In this video, I'm going to show you something that is so cool and you've probably never seen anything like it before. And I'm working on my mood lighting. Greetings, one and all. My name is Anthony and you're watching The Humble Horologist. And I'm wearing a shirt. You better be glad about that. I'm wearing a shirt that says, let me just pull this up without messing my microphone up. That's a microphone, incidentally. It says, my favorite people call me Dad. Now, of course, I've got grandchildren too, but, you know, it all started with children. And so what happened recently that I've got to share with you is that my birthday was just a little over a week ago. Well, the 17th is when it was. But because we have children that live in different parts of the country and have different work schedules, even the ones that live closer, and we have different work schedules, you know, we just had to get together when we could get together, and that was Sunday night. And so we got together, had dinner, had cake, and all that stuff, and the presents came out. Now, what you might be expecting is that one of my lovely children, which my wife went through so much labor to produce, you might think that one of those beautiful children with their own income would have bought me a watch. I mean, that would have been an easy one, right? Yes, it would have been easy, but that would have been too easy. Because what I got instead of just a watch is something that I will cherish forever, and you should be so lucky to have a daughter that would give you one. So to set the context, we're sitting there at the table, we're done with the food, we're done with the cake, and then my daughter Haley, and I'll show you a picture of her with the gift here in just a second. My daughter Haley said, "You're going to love your gift. Get Dad's gift." And so they brought the gift down in the bag, you know, the paper in it. And so, you know, start taking it out. And it's in a box. And I start unwrapping the box. And the first thing I saw was Pagani design. I was like, did she really buy a Pagani design watch? I mean, you can get some cool Pagani design watches, and I would have worn one for my birthday. Obviously, I have some Pagani design watches, and that's where she got this box. But inside this box was something lighter. I didn't know what it was, but I knew if this was a watch, it was definitely not a diver. I looked at it, and then I opened it up, and what I saw inside is this. Let's take a look at it up close. Okay, so here is the box, as I showed you earlier. Now let's open this box up, this Pagani design generic box, and see again what I saw. Pagani design. No, it's not a Pagani design. Would you just look at this? My daughter Haley made for me with her very own hands a watch made out of money. Now, of course, this is not a watch that tells time. But, oh, by the way, I am wearing a Pagani design. PD 1701 version 3. She took 3 $1 bills and somehow folded them, oh, and she taped them a little bit too, okay, that makes sense, into this band using this, you know, the seal of the United States for the dial. And then down here, she said, is a $20 bill. And she said, of course, this is removable. And I'm not really going to do that right now, I don't think. Now, if I could take it apart and it actually go on my wrist, well, that'd be one thing. But I don't think that that's going to happen. But, you know, let's give this a proper review, okay? What size of a dial is this? Well, let's just measure it. We have a lug-to-lug of 34. A dial width, which is probably the same, of 30, no, it's, yeah, 34, a little bit more. No, 34. No, it went under it. I'm sorry. 34 and a half. So yeah, nice square. Should have known that. So 34 and a half. You got a thickness of 1.9. So my watch is thinner than your watch. And we have a lug width of 17.5, so almost 18. You can still get some decent straps in 18. And I would say this was executed very well, wouldn't you? I don't see any beveling, no high polish, no brushing. I just see printed everywhere. Oh my goodness. Isn't this precious? I love it. I absolutely love it. Here's a picture of my daughter, Haley, and me with the watch and the watches that we're wearing. Incidentally, the watch that she's wearing is a 2011 Timex Weekender that I gave to her, and she loves it, especially with that band that matches her outfit. So, well, there you go. My American $3 plus a $20 clasp watch. It doesn't tell time, but it's going to be kept forever. You know, I always say watches are replaceable, but time is not. Somewhere in between there, between the replaceable watches and the irreplaceable time, are those irreplaceable gifts that you get given to you out of love. May we all be so blessed to have all gifts come with that much affection. That was awesome. And may we use the time wisely to show that love back. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.